Hey Gavax here, kind of big news going on right now. So I was gonna do a video on golden tickets I'd like to see right now this year in Madden 20, and I thought like before the video I was like, you know what, why don't I just send a message, see if I can get some sort of like momentum going for golden tickets, see if Jake's got anything since he follows me on Twitter. I sent off how many likes on a tweet to bring back golden tickets, and he said 20,000, and I said, oh shit, bet, let's get to work, right? Time to get to work. First thing you do before you're watching the rest of this video, go over to my Twitter account, like that tweet. You don't gotta follow, you don't gotta do anything. Just please like it. 20,000. I think 1.3K is already the most I've ever gotten on a tweet. So already it's starting out amazing. It's looking like some nuts, but 20,000. That's a ton, right? I don't know. Okay, just please go do that on Twitter. I don't know if you have to sign up and make an account. But Twitter's great for getting news quickly. It's where I get all my news other than Reddit. So please, there. All right, done. Do that, please. Let's get into who I would like to do with the golden ticket. The original focus of this video before I, shot my shot, I guess. That's all you can do in life, right? All they can say, well, they could just ignore you, I guess. They could say no, but it worked. All right, so I didn't think that was gonna happen, but we're here. Anyways, who would I do with golden tickets? I could have phrased that better, but I do this video every year around this time, and golden tickets, if you remember what they are no offensive linemen, no kickers, no punters, but basically these golden tickets are put into packs. The community pulls them just like that Wonka shit. We pull them out of packs, and then we try and make we give the choice of who we want to upgrade, which card we want to make, what kind of stats we want to boost. And this year, like, we've had the choices of abilities in the past when they were like, red chems. Now, I don't know what we'll do with abilities because abilities are so fundamentally part of this game. Would abilities on golden tickets become chosen by the person? And then how could that be special, right? Could we get out of position abilities? Like, could a D lineman like Julius Peppers get lurker? So you can have a 6'7" Peppers lurker like we remember when he was dominating Madden 15. That would be kind of cool, right? We'll go through a little bit more of that later. Like, the only downside of this I see be like, they'd have to restrict Nasty Streak. Nasty Streak cannot go onto a tight end or wide receiver. That shit should not be able to allow. So like, there's some that just aren't that bad, right? That shouldn't be able to be got. But like, if you could put your halfback, if you could put on, like, if you choose Derrick Henry and you put on like human joystick, that would be kind of cool. Because I mean, golden tickets come out like near the end of the game's lifestyle. Like 2 years ago. Last year we didn't get him at all, which is why I sent that message, right? Please bring him back. 2 years ago, we got him in about May, right? Kind of like the downside. The new game comes out in July. Hopefully it'll come out earlier this year. Hopefully maybe a little after the draft or even before that. I don't know. Whenever they can bring them out because they're just fucking fun. Not only to pull them, not to make them. I've never pulled one. Mike Mack is the only YouTuber I think that I know that has pulled it out. His brother pulled it actually, and they helped make a Todd Gurley a couple years back. Was that 17? I think that happened. But yeah, so golden tickets, right? Who would I choose? If we hit the 20,000 barrier, we're at 1.5K right now, so 200 likes in the last few minutes. We're full steaming ahead, hopefully, on that. I think, like, you want guys that are like unique, right? And it depends on what kind of abilities. Like, because if you could put abilities on anybody, from like, if you could put like human joystick on a quarterback like Lamar almost got, that'd be kind of cool. So like any quarterback would be really cool. So like that's the kind of thing is like you want to upgrade guys who think would be cool. Like you don't want to upgrade Lamar because he's already got a top end card. Some people do upgrade the Vicks of the world, that kind of stuff. You kind of want to like what I look for is guys with great physical attributes, guys that are tall. So like I want somebody rating like a tall wide receiver, tight end is kind of like the first thing you want to do. So tall wide receivers, who do you rate 78 inches, so 6'6" for Coleman. He would be a decent golden ticket. He'd be like another like Harold Carmichael type that we had a few years ago. But 6'5" is kind of like everything else we'd have. You could do Joe or Mike or we'll get to theme teams in a second. Otherwise, DBs to stop a lot of that crap that's going on. You upgrade defensive backs. Megatron is 6'5". Mike Evans 6'5". Great ones. You could go George Aloka. I'm sure if you had a power up, and that's the thing. I don't know if these things are gonna be work with power ups. Would these things go into the power up pass, or would they treat them like team of the week limited time cards and they wouldn't go into the power pass? Either way, very cool. Urlacher at strong safety. So like we do also have the out of position program from Ultimate Legends. So depending on when golden tickets go into packs, if we can hit that goal, we would potentially have more like out of position players because we got a whole bunch of them. Every single Ultimate Legend has like one guy that feels like he plays or he is out of position into a different spot, so you could use him too. Now, remember, I think I should say this: you cannot ask for Brett Favre, right? Because they don't have his rights. So you can't golden ticket somebody that's not already in the game. Remember that, okay? So height. That'd be kind of fun to go 6'5" Megatron, get him up there. Evans, like somebody with like a decent play. Obi's nice. What's the agility? You gotta love agility on these cards too. 75, a little bit lower compared to his speed. So when you use lower overall cards like 73s, you're really, because all these cards will go up to 99 overall, you're really relying on EA to give you favorable stat boosts there. So with that said, you could also go like linebackers that are super tall. You could use them. Anthony Nelson 6'7". If you could put Lurker on 6'7", that would be mean. You guys know how mean Megatron was when he was out there with Lurker, or he still is out there for a lot of squads. A little slower than I like right there. Carl, you could put Carl there. Who names their kid Carl? If you watched his Hard Knocks appearance. Ted Hendricks, tall too. So Peppers, Montez, like you could use the out of position left outside linebacker Peppers to throw on Lurker instead of upgrading his left end card. If they don't allow you to put out of position chemistries on them. I hope they do though, as long as they just make sure and not make it too degenerative. And if it is degenerative for online play, maybe just like, nerf it like they've done. Like they did today to Taylor Mays, took off his universal coverage on the strong safety. I'm hoping they give me my training back for that because I had it like unequipped but locked in my lineup. So anyways, so height, I also want, like if talking about that kind of stuff, I want somebody with high weight, right? So I want weight for like running backs, right? Because heavy running backs do fall forward a little bit better. Sort by weight descending. So like those out of position dudes, the Vita Vea halfback out of position, great golden ticket candidate, right? This would be freaking phenomenal. He's already got a power up in the game. They just added it. So 347 running back coming downhill. That's like, maybe that's just terrible for the game because halfback dives are already super powerful. Can you imagine a Vita Vea, chemmed up to like 96 speed at 347? All right, that would be way too much. That would be hilarious. So he's already got 96 brake tackle and 98 truck. Yeah, and a halfback Vita Vea, that would be freaking sweet. Last year they didn't do it. I was hoping there was a 3'9" monster. If you remember, let's see who the shortest guy in the game is. So height on the shortest end of the height. Whoop. Let's filter back by let's do all the positions. Height sort by height ascending. So who's the shortest guy in the game? Tariq. So Tariq would be the shortest. He's just the shortest player because this is all positions. I don't know. 5'6" isn't that short. It's not like a 3'1" Derrick Henry had for the Halloween promo last year. So it'd be interesting to do a short, fast guy, but not that interesting since they're 5'6" and not that short actually. Another one, what I'd do, like you can obviously do escape artist quarterbacks. You can do players to boost them up. Your theme team's weakness is another great chance. Like, so last year, it was kind of cool because Brian Allen, I said he was a good suggestion for last year when we ended up not getting golden tickets and he responded to my video. He put out a tweet saying, hey, I think he would be really cool. So it was really cool to see an NFL player respond last year when Brian Allen did that. I should show that. Let me see if I can show that. Here's kind of like a breakdown of what I kind of wanted for some of them. Let me see if I can't find Brian Allen's tweet. Brian Allen. I guess you guys can come over with me. He tweeted it down here to me. I think it's like, yeah, tweets and replies. So it's not that far. He hasn't tweeted a lot since then. Oh, here it is. So he responded. This was really cool. It was kind of neat to have an NFL player watch this and respond back. I think this would be nice too. Yeah. So Brian Allen, he's no longer with the Steelers because he was a weakness. Because cornerback was a weakness for my Steelers theme team last year. He would have been a great one, upgrading a 6'3" corner. Yeah, so it's cool to see Brian Allen respond last year, but I don't know, that's just kind of cool. But anyways, this year the theme team weakness for my Steelers, the running backs are kind of bad, but whatever. I would have gone with a tight end, and I think Zach Gentry because he's 6'6", 6'8", sorry, 6'8" tight end. This would 100% be my golden ticket. Or, I just off for my theme team. Or off the top of my head, I'd go with somebody with a funny name, right? I would go with Taiwan. I would try, so either Zach Gentry or Taiwan. If I pulled it, Taiwan Jones. Straight up winning playoff games. So because Taiwan's number one always, and otherwise, other funny named guys like D Virgin. Think that's self-explanatory. I like him. Or is Clapp still in the game? Yeah, Will Klatt. Will Klatt would be a great golden ticket just for the memes. You know, you got your Peterman memes too. You got a lot of funny stuff like that. Otherwise, it's never a bad idea just to upgrade and do your favorite player too. So like maybe the thing is like my favorite players like on the Steelers outside of say T.J. Watt, they all kind of have decent cards already, right? I don't know who. So like I would have a hard time picking. I might go. It depends on like what I see and think other people are gonna do for their golden tickets. But that's kind of my thoughts. What would you guys do for your golden ticket? And remember, please go like this, please. We're up to 2.2, just over 10% of the way. Thanks, guys. Let's do it. Let's get that goal. Let's get golden tickets back in the game. Thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.